Oh man, what's up, everybody? Woo! We're on YouTube, baby. We're on the YouTubes. So I don't know how well this is running. It's obviously first stream on YouTube. I'm actually looking over at one of my screens. It doesn't look like it's running that well. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe it'll clear up a little bit. Looks a little choppy right now. Oh. How's it going though, guys? Hope it's going well. First stream on YouTube. May wish it wouldn't have been an unboxing, but because I was hoping to record this. I mean, maybe the recording is fine. I don't know how the recording is going to look, but the stream doesn't look great right now. I don't know why. Huh. Always new stuff to figure out when you're streaming on the YouTubes, I guess. So, anyway, we'll get to cracking. I don't know that I'm going to be able to change anything. Let me go look at the OBS just for 1 second to see if I can fix it, guys. And if not, then we'll just carry on. Hey, babe. Good to stream. Copy. All right, we'll see if that fixed it, guys. I don't know. We'll find out. Kind of look along and see. It still looks choppy, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know if the recording is going to be all right. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. First time streaming on YouTube, right? But glad everybody's here. We got a special one today. Special unboxing today for everybody. So this one's going to be exciting. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, you're definitely going to like this one. So we've been waiting on this one a while. I think I ordered this hot toy probably back, I don't know, it was at least like last summer. And usually, I think it was supposed to come out in November or somewhere around there, and they pushed it all the way till January. So it didn't end up getting it till now. I want to say this figure maybe was supposed to come out in like May, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. I remember this is like one of the longest ones I've gotten. Like, it's the longest lead time on it. But this is one I've really been looking forward to. A lot of people that have gotten this figure have said that it's their figure of the year. They really enjoy this figure. I remember when I first looked at it, I thought I was going to have issues with the paint scheme until I realized it was really me just being a noob and not knowing, or at least remembering, I guess, that Rex's suit was not always like pristine and white. It was kind of grungy and dirty, and so I don't know. We'll have to see what I think about it when we get it out of the box. But hope the stream's running all right. Sorry if it's running kind of laggy. I don't know if the recording part is what's doing that or what, but kind of hard to fix it when you're on the fly. So we'll just have to fix it next time. Go Skid Monks.
I did. I didn't believe it.
Subscribe to me. My number one fan over here has let me down, guys.
My bad. All right. Bye bye.
Say bye bye to Kels. Bye bye.
Oh.
But yeah, this has been this is an exciting figure. Hope everybody's gonna like it. I tried to put some of my my boys out on the table here from when I used to collect Black Series. So we got Rex, which is actually one of my favorite Black Series figures. Is one of the Rex ones, and then I think we got Wolf and maybe Captain Green next to him. I believe is who's up there, or is it Bly? I can't tell. Oh, it's Wolf and this one. Yeah, Bly.
His favorite character.
Well, I said Rex.
Yeah, you're pretty choppy.
Yeah, I don't know if the recording is gonna do that. I don't know why it's being so choppy. I don't know what the deal is. Gotta stop and try to fix it. I think for this one, we're just going to keep going, boys. We may try to fix it before the gaming stream. We'll just have to see how the recording looks. I'm not sure how it's going to go. But anyway, yep, supposed to be figure of the year type contender. We have a couple more that are coming on the way. One being, I know, is Clone War Anakin. So that's a big one we're looking forward to. I have the Luke version from the last season of Mandalorian. And then I think also Darth Maul is pre-ordered as well. So got some cool pre-orders coming in. Like I don't know when they're gonna come in. The Maul is supposed to be in October, I think. So I don't even have it. I haven't even gotten a notification that they're gonna charge me or anything for it. So who knows where the Maul is? I think it'll probably be the next one that comes in, followed by Anakin, then probably the Luke after that. So I don't know. Sorry, it's being laggy over there, guys. I don't know why it's doing that, but we'll just have to carry on. Hopefully, we can make a decent edited video of this, and we can put it out for you guys, and you can watch it that way. Hopefully, the recording is doing the way it's supposed to. I don't know. It's very strange. First stream on YouTube, so you know. Knew there was probably going to be technical difficulties, especially because you can't really test as thoroughly on YouTube as you kind of can on Twitch to see what your stream is going to look like before you go live. You kind of can. Maybe I'm just not really sure how to do it yet, but yeah, I'm enjoying I'm enjoying streaming on YouTube, like the Switch, and learning all about it and everything. And I think once we get it figured out, we're going to be able to stream at like a higher bit rate and all that good stuff. So we'll have like a clearer stream. I'm going to try to get a little better camera, so that'll be better on stream as well. Actually, tomorrow we're going to be, tomorrow I'm basically trying to free mount or like floating mount my 3 monitors that I have for my gaming setup. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of work. We may try to stream some of it if I get to a point where I feel kind of comfortable streaming it, or I can get like a setup going up on in here, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I do have 2 other Hot Toys that I haven't mentioned. So the 2 that I have now, I only started collecting Hot Toys like a year ago, but the 2 I have currently is the, I think it was 40th anniversary Darth Vader, which is an awesome figure, man. That figure, the Mando was my first figure, but that Darth Vader really solidified me in the Hot Toys realm. So really excited to open this one. We have some other things down here, like I have the White Box Black Series Mandalorian and the Star Wars Celebration Luke that we got when we were in Orlando. So I got some pretty cool memorabilia. I'm trying to make a little bit of an area back here to kind of showcase it all. Still in the works. I do have this cool picture which kind of goes along with tonight's episode. So we do have this cool print that I got, and so here's the print. So it's kind of a, oops, sorry, guess I muted myself there for a second. It's kind of a print, you know, all about the stormtroopers. They're coming in, like they're landing on somebody coming out of a drop. So you can kind of see that. I don't know, it's kind of hard with the glare on it, but very cool. And the guy I got it from, you have to claim your print, and you claim the number that you want. And the number that we claimed when we got our print was 66, which, you know, order 66. So I thought that was pretty cool that we got the 66. He actually even told me that he had people stop by the booth and specifically ask him if they could buy the order 66 off of him, like over me, basically, even though I'd already claimed it. Thankfully, he didn't do that. He's a good guy. Forget his name. I think it's Chris D, I think is the artist's name. So shout out to him. Really enjoy, you know, his art. I'm trying to get another print of his if we ever go back to another celebration. But enough with all of that. We'll continue to see this in the stream as it kind of grows and becomes its own little thing. I have to do a pose for Mandalorian. I haven't done a pose yet. So he's just kind of in like museum pose, you know, or whatever. So hopefully I'm thinking about doing like a cool like leaning shooting pose with him. And we may try to do something similar like that with Rex here at the end when we pose him up. Maybe have Rex like both out in front, kind of doing something like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and start opening this bad boy up, see if they even sent me the right figure. Wouldn't that be something? They didn't even send me Rex. They sent me some other junk. I mean, anything you get from Sideshow is probably going to be nice, but let's get in here, see what we got. I did ask them to double box it, so we'll see. That's what they did. Seems small. Maybe not though. The other, I guess it's because the Vader box was so big. The Vader box is pretty large. Oh no. Don't knock that over. Don't want to knock that over. Alright. Seems small, doesn't it? Imagine they gave me like a Yoda. I really hope the recording comes out for this. I don't know. Sorry it's being so choppy. Like I said, we'll try to get it fixed for the gaming stream here in a little bit. I'm not making any promises. Oh, baby. I already see those iconic words. Check this out. I got a little bit of a secondary camera also. Let's see if we can pull it up. It says like my bitrate and everything on this is fine, but I don't know. So check this out. We got a camera we can kind of show off close-ups. Check that out. We got the Star Wars logo in there. Oh yeah. Oh man, this is a cool box. Well, they gave me the right figure. That's nice. Looks clear but a little choppy. Yeah, I may have the resolution set too high. I don't know. I thought my old gaming PC would be able to handle the stream, but it is only like a 740 graphics card or something like that, so maybe it can't handle it. I don't know. This box is awesome though. I'm gonna take it out of the plastic because the plastic is just gonna glare on you guys. It's cool that it looks clear though. I'm glad it looks clear. It should look really like a really nice stream. I like that YouTube, you don't have to be a partner like you do on Twitch to stream at like higher resolutions. Anyway, check this guy out. Check it out. I love that portrait on the front. Kind of bring it back a little bit so you guys can see it there in the closer camera. Check that out. And then you also got him on the side, kind of doing like a little bit of a pose. That might be kind of the pose we try in the end, is him kind of holding the blasters like that. Really kind of like that. Oh, he's even like jetpacking in that one. Okay. That's pretty cool. I wonder if this came, surely this came with a jetpack stand. I love that though, man. Look at the front of that box. That box is display worthy in and of itself. We'll show it there. Let's show it. Big screen here. Check that out. Looks awesome. Great box. I love this little like wrap type thing that they're doing on all the figures. Oh man, you even got a cool portrait when you get inside here, so check this out. Cool little portrait. Very cool. Very, very cool. I need a camera that focuses like down. But all in due time, right, chat? First one. All right, let's take this little sleeve off. I do love that though. It's beautiful. It looks like it has a little bit of, you know, this thing looked like it had been opened before, but no, definitely not. Okay. All right. Oh baby. Yeah, it just feels so crazy when you get one of these, how big they feel, as opposed to like a Black Series. But let's start taking stuff out, kind of show you guys what it looks like in the box here. So that's him in the box with all of his accessories. And then let's show him here on the closer up camera. You can see those head sculpts there in the top. You got body, different hands, jetpack, a few other things. Pretty cool. So let's get all of the accessories out of the box and kind of set them out in front of us, and then we'll pull Rex out of the box. Sound good? All right. Hope everybody's having a good Friday, man. I'm enjoying myself. We actually went and had a birthday dinner with, I'll kind of show these things as we pull them out, but I'll show them again later. So blaster there, but we went and had a birthday dinner for Kels Bells' father. And that was a good time. This jetpack is cool, man. I love this jetpack, the way that they colored it. How it's like this black and blue. I don't know that Rex's jetpack was like that. I don't know if that's truly how it was in the show. But I love all the weathering on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. All the weathering on the tubes and things like that. Really, really looks great. All right, so let's set that out there. You have the obvious, I wonder if these are all the same sculpt. So you have the, you know, the booster thrusters. You're going to put the jetpack on and make it look like he's flying. So everybody's seen those. Oh man, we have the two dual iconic pistols here. Love it. Check those out. Very iconic to Rex, his dual pistols. If I can get it to focus on those. But very cool, especially when they're together. Made him Keith. All right. See, this is why you need the camera that's pointing down. I'm taking notes. Taking notes for the next stream, chat. We need a camera that's pointing down, that's like looking at everything. But that will be for next time. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. This is pretty cool. I've seen this in another one of the videos I've watched on this figure, but it's his little utility pack, but it is magnetic. So you might be able to see the little magnetic kind of poking out there in the back. but it will actually magnetic to his chest so that it's pretty easy to put on him and kind of change his look a little bit. This last piece I'm pretty sure is only used for the helmet. This is like a little piece to help you get the helmet attachments on and off. So nice that they included that. All right, let's get into the other accessories here before we pull Rex himself out. Let's just go ahead and put the box over here. Get that out of the way. Let's pull the top off of this. Will it come off? Is there tape holding this on? No. Oh man, what a beautiful figure. All right, so we got plenty of hands here. It looks like we got like a go get them, you know, pointing at somebody type hand. You guys can see that. Go get them that way. That's kind of what that hand is doing, it looks like. Let's see, we got a blaster hand, so one that can hold the blaster pistol. Or rifle, I guess, either or. So you got your blaster hand. This is an attachment for the helmet. This is actually a flashlight, so they have a flashlight that you can put on that he can kind of have on the side. So that kind of pops on the side. We'll show this later. But it's just a little helmet type flashlight thing that sticks on. I play a lot of Tarkov. That'd be cool if they had a flashlight attachment for the helmets in Tarkov, not the gun. Pretty cool. And then they have this little visor, which I think they use in a couple episodes for like sighting. Nah, I think they use the top thing for sighting distance. So I'm not sure if these are like X-ray vision or some type of heat vision or what they are, but they're a visor that you can put on the helmet to add, you know, a little bit of flair to it if you want. It does come, we'll keep going on the hands first. So let's do the rest of the hands. So another blaster pistol hand, just the opposite hand so he can hold the other one. We got a thumbs up hand. That's pretty cool. So you get the thumbs up hand. That's a pretty cool one, giving the thumbs up. I like that. I like that idea. Some of the posable ideas that you could do with that. That's pretty cool. Thumbs up. Then last hand we have is, I think it's another like point. So yeah, he's doing like an actual one-fingered point somewhere. I don't know why they have two different pointing ones. Seems kind of silly. Doing the two finger in one, the one finger in the other. Don't know why, but that is the way it is. So they do give you also the Ahsoka version of the helmet that some of his crew gets there in the end when they are fighting with Ahsoka against the Mandalorians, or the Maldalorians as some people call them. I wish they would come out with a Mandalorian just so you could have that helmet. That helmet is so sick with the horns on it, and it's red and black. But this is pretty cool too. You can have him like holding this, you know, somberly kind of looking at it, holding this. It's kind of a cool pose that I've seen some people do, or even just set it down kind of in front of him, you know, so that it's kind of just an accent to the character. But pretty cool piece there. And then you also have, I am Boba Fett. No, it's not Boba Fett, but you do have the Tamara Morrison head sculpt. They did a really good job on this too. Now, this isn't one of the head sculpts that they've come out with recently where you can move the eyes. At least I don't think it is. No, it's not. They have some now, which the Luke Skywalker that we got, you're going to be able to adjust the eyes to kind of make him look different directions and stuff like that. So they don't have that on this one, but a beautiful head sculpt on that. It looks really, really good, really reminiscent to the character that you would think of in live action. And if you've ever seen Tamara Morrison, who is the basically actor for the clones, because they're clones, they all look very similar except for the Bad Batch. This is a very good head sculpt, very good representation, I think, of what a live action Rex would look like. Man, that's really cool. Really cool head sculpt. Love that. So now on to the, oh, what's this here? Something little. I think these are replacement joints, I think is what those are. So we won't worry about those. Anything else in there? So the last couple of things here we'll go ahead and take out and put on the table here, and then we'll get this box out of the way. Okay. All right. It's a live show, so sometimes you gotta, deal with a little bit of cleanup or whatever we got going on here. Very cool. Just the very traditional stand that you can put them on. So the very traditional Star Wars type stand that you can put them on. It says Captain Rex on the front. You guys can see that. Star Wars Captain Rex. Very cool, very cool. Just plain stand to match the others. So none of the others are too crazy, except for the Vader one. The Vader one's pretty cool, but it is supposed to be reminiscent of that iconic scene. You do also get the flight pole. So if you want to connect them and have them in a flight scene, that is possible by using this little gadget here. And I will say that I've never really used one, so I don't know exactly how they work. Does this come on? Oh, I think this comes off. That's how you get this on. Is that true? Oh, I see. There's a little screw here that you would have to unscrew to loosen it. Well, we won't worry about that yet. I don't think we're going to do a flight pose. But if you did want to do a flight pose, essentially you would connect this to this pole, and then you can kind of clamp this around his waist, and he can be flying. So let's put this back together. Very cool. Now, on to the main man himself. Let's take his plastic off here for you guys, so we can get the full effect. Come on. Got some interesting hands already on him. Beautiful. Oh my god, I love the way immediately love the way the holsters actually sway. I'm sure that you can actually put the pistols in them, which we'll try out here in a minute. Let me turn them around here for you guys. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this guy is. Look at him. Just look at him. White. The figure. If I can pull him back here a little bit for you guys. Camera's not exactly working the way I was envisioning this going, but let's see if I can get it to kind of face up a little more. Sorry you guys are having to deal with that real time. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, I fucked everything up. Maybe I can just kind of free do it here. So check this out. Very nice figure. Top to bottom. Do some adjustment here.
Hello?
Maybe now that will hold.
What up?
Well, I may have to go mute them.
You're back.
Check it out.
Good.
Very, very cool. Very cool figure. Pretty sure this helmet piece moves. Yes, it does. So you can actually put his little rangefinder down if you want. Or you can have it up. Very cool figure. Pretty, let's see what his movement is talking about here. So, see how high you can get the leg. Yeah, some people have kind of talked about this. It kind of takes some movement.
Oh, I died to a Corinth guy. What's wrong with Corinth?
Hold on a second. I'm going to have to mute my friends over here.
I think it's like top tier armor right models we're working on. Yeah. Even like the 1% of people that actually like have it.
Oh. All right. Sorry about that. I know you guys probably couldn't hear him, but I could, and that was going to distract the hell out of me. So, yeah, not a lot of movement that you can get in the legs. Some people have said kind of turn. You can kind of turn the armor to get it to allow you to do a little more motion, but I don't foresee me doing a lot of poses with Rex doing high kicks, so not really a big thing to me. The only thing they have kind of said that bothered me a little bit when they said that this was an issue was that he can't really do his iconic, which I think that's kind of bullshit now that I'm doing it here. Somebody said that you can't really do the iconic kind of pose with him doing the two blasters kind of up to the face. But, I mean, you might not get it as high as what they have it in the picture, but that's going to be, I mean, that's pretty damn close. I think if you had it any higher, he'd look kind of goofy, you know? I don't know, to me. So, check that out. Looks pretty cool. I loving the figure. As you can see, the armor, they have done very well on the textures of the armor. Let me see if I can pop this helmet off for you guys without breaking it. Pop. So I like this helmet as well. I think this helmet is very cool. All the detail and all of the strikes and everything they added to it. Very realistic of the actual show. Very cool helmet here. Love this helmet. I don't know that I would actually display him without this helmet. I don't know, having him in the actual like helmet off with the Rex kind of face, I think would be kind of cool. But this helmet here is just so iconic that I don't know how you can't display him. Boba Fett. Stay upright. There we go. All right, so let's kind of play around with some of the accessories, right? So we have headless Boba currently. We've seen. Let's try to make some of the modifications to the helmet because I have seen. Well, let's go. This is my first live stream, guys. First one. Bear with me. Let's actually look at the body of this figure first. So, because it has some very cool effects to the body that I think are pretty cool. So. Right off the bat, like I said, you can see all the texture, especially like this leather piece up here. You can feel the texture on it. All of the texture across the figure, as far as even the actual armor, feels like it has a little bit of a texture to it. It's kind of weird how it has that grungy look, but you can also kind of feel that grungy look across the top of it. I mean, the detail is just amazing too. So if you look inside the arm here, he even has the detail on the inside of the arm there where he's kind of showing off his kill count. The other side here, he's got a big, like, looks like blaster burn or something in the armor. But then you get down here to the chest piece, and I'm glad that they actually, this shows you how close attention they were paying. But if you'll notice on that chest piece, trying to get you guys a view of it, if you'll notice on the chest piece, I think you can kind of see it if I do this. See those weld marks there on the two sides? I don't know if there you can kind of see it. See that weld mark there? So what happened was Rex, and I believe this is the story, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but apparently Rex kind of modified his armor at one point during the show to include, you know, because he's the ultimate kind of clone, right? So he thought that the original breastplate or something like that was still the best one, but there was something about the modification to it that he basically welded these pieces together to make the most appropriate armor for himself, or comfortable, or whatever you want to say for that. So there is a lot of movement in the armor. I like that. So that you can kind of get different poses on the figure, but Yeah, not a big gripe there. This cape is made out of like a felt type material, which is very cool that they took the time to not just make that like a hard plastic or something, but they actually made it kind of the felt feel that he's got. We already kind of talked about his two little hanging blaster holsters here, which are pretty cool. I really like that. I think that's cool that they didn't just kind of attach them to his body, that they actually have them on some kind of hanging type deal there. So anyway, that's pretty cool. So, and then you get down to the boots and everything, but you'll notice, I don't know if you can kind of see, I don't have a white stormtrooper to compare him to, but you'll notice that he's a little grungy. He has like kind of a little bit of a green tinge to him. And I thought that was a mistake at first when I first saw this figure. It actually almost led me to cancel the figure until somebody pulled up images of what Rex actually looks like in the series, and his armor is spot on like this. He is not shiny white like the new bucket heads when they come out. He very much leaves the wear and tear of the battlefield on his armor. He does not clean it off. He does not get new armor. He is Rex, and this is his armor, and he is not getting out of it. You know, he is a soldier, as he would say. So anyway, very cool. But let's go ahead and let's see if we can get some of the attachments on the helmet. So I've kind of seen how this works, and we'll see if we can replicate. So from what I've seen is basically you take this tool, you stick it up on the little earpiece here, and then you just kind of push ever so slightly. Oh. So there you go. You can pop out the little rangefinder. And then on the other side, there's also a little bit of a thing here you can pop out. If I can get it in there. Go. So it's just kind of a little stud, something you definitely don't want to lose, but it's a little stud that you can put in there. Now that those are out, you can take this visor again, and you can install him back onto the helmet here. So let's see. One side on there. And you can just leave it, I'm assuming, with just one side on if you wanted, so you didn't have to put the rangefinder back on. So there's the helmet with the visor on, which I think is pretty cool. And then I guess if you wanted, you could put either one of these attachments on. So you could put the rangefinder back on, or you could do the flashlight, which would be pretty cool here. So as you can see, you can put that flashlight in there. Check that out. So a whole different look to the helmet. This can flip up as well, so you can kind of have that flipped up if you want, and then like you can flip it down, you know, if they get into a certain situation. But very, very cool pieces to add to the helmet. But I think I kind of like the idea of having the flashlight and the rangefinder on there as opposed to the visor here. So let's do that. So pop that guy back out, the little flashlight, and then go back over here to the other side and pop this little piece out, and pop it out of the actual visor also. Okay, so I think the coolest combination is going to be the piece here, the rangefinder. And then let's go with, does the flashlight look good with it? Let's see. Yeah, I think the flashlight looks pretty cool. Adds a little accessory to the helmet. So you got a little flashlight there on the side, and you got the rangefinder. So we may just leave it stock. I really don't want to lose this little peg piece. So I'm going to put that back in there for now. But that's pretty cool. You see the two uses of the flashlight and the helmet visor. Two cool things to include with the figure for the helmet to kind of change up the look. But then let's go ahead and let's put the Boba. I keep calling it the Boba Fett. Let's put the Tamara Morrison or the Rex face head on him here. So I'm always so nervous when I do this. Think he's on there? Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool too. I do enjoy a good head sculpt, and you don't get much better than that right there. That looks awesome as far as a maskless Captain Rex. Pretty cool. Lots of, oops, sorry about hitting the mic there. Lots of articulation you can do in the head as well. That's nice. You can kind of have him looking over to the side or kind of down, you know, contemplating like he's looking at something on the ground or maybe in his hands. So lots of posability with this figure with others. So let's pop the little jetpack on. So this should be pretty easy because it's supposed to be magnetic. So, oh yeah, nice strong magnet on there. So it clicks right on. You might have been able to hear it. But yeah, that's pretty cool that just magnets right on there. No need to have to screw it or anything. And then let's do the other magnetic piece, which is his little chest utility here. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So kind of adds a little flair to the front of the actual costume. I think that's pretty cool. I think that is very cool, actually. So I'm tempted. I'm interested to see if the pistols fit into the holsters. Oh my gosh, yes, yes. When he is not in action. Come on, your other brother fit. There we go. Man, that is cool. So you can have the pistols just kind of in him, excuse me. You can have the pistols just kind of attached, you know, in the holsters, or you can have an action pose with the pistols out. So I think that is very cool. I think having like a scout pose where he's got that visor down and he's doing one of those like point type things over to the side, and you could have him like pointing down his arm like this, and then maybe have the pistols in the holster, but have the rifle in another arm. So he's pointing, he's got the rifle in one arm, he's kind of telling them they're over there. I think that'd be a pretty cool pose. That may be what we do here at the end to kind of solidify the figure here at the end. But I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, this is pretty cool that they have this helmet as well. You can kind of add that helmet in either at his feet, you know, like he's looking at it like, oh my gosh, what have we done? If you've seen the episode and you kind of know what happens there. But yeah, very cool accessories I think that they added. I think these are some of the better accessories they could have put with a Rex. Now, there's other things you could have done, I'm sure, that would have been pretty cool. But I think for what they gave us and the sheer quality of this figure, I don't think you can beat it. I mean, look at that jetpack on the back there. Just kind of sits on the back. I love that jetpack. I don't know that it's canon for the colors and everything because I don't remember him having a jetpack that looked like that. But it's very cool nonetheless. Yo, yo, yo. I don't know what VOM red means, but I appreciate you stopping by, my friend, to see the stream. And hope you enjoy it. Hope you're a Hot Toys fan and you like Rex because he is the one we're reviewing today. But anyway, so let's, I guess the only thing left to kind of do with this figure is to pose him up, right? Kind of do a pose with him. Let's take the plastic off. Oh. There's even like a little bit of a texturing or weathering that they've done on the base. That's interesting. I never actually seen that. I guess because I have the big light in front of me, makes it a little more obvious. So let's do a pose. I think I do want him with the let's see. I want him with what helmet attachments do we want? So maybe we keep the rangefinder on, but we put the visor on, right? We put the visor on with it. Let's try that. I keep hitting the mic. I don't have the optimal setup yet, guys, as you can tell. But we're getting there, you know. We're getting there. First stream. Introductory stream to skid marks on YouTube. We did used to stream on Twitch for about a year. And I'm just kind of sick of the way Twitch is treating things as far as their streaming service. So we decided to switch over. Plus, some of my favorite streamers are now on YouTube. And I figure if I ever want the legitimate chance to play with them, and if some miracle happens, I better be on YouTube. You know? So let's put the visor on like that, like so. Let's put the rangefinder on with the visor. The rangefinder kind of up out of the way, but then we got the visor on. With just the peg in here. I think that's going to look cool. Now let's take the Tamara Morrison head off. And let's put our helmet back on. Pop. Love that look. Check that out. I love that, the way he looks with the visor and everything on. I think this is going to be cool. We may or may not leave the jetpack on. Probably don't need the jetpack at this moment. So let's give him kind of a, we're going to have to change the hands. So I know that for the right hand I want him to be pointing with. So this is his right hand. Oh, that armor was sliding off. I was like, why can I not get to the joint? That armor piece will actually slide off. I'm always so afraid of putting these things on, guys. If you're a bigger man than me and you think it's easy, more power to you. So we got him kind of pointing off. Direction, giving kind of the, hey, it's over there. Have a look, and we're gonna have to give some body bend as well. Kind of an action pose here. And maybe this arm, we have him kind of holding that blaster. Holding that blaster up out of the way like that. Give him a little more body bend to him. And I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see it, but I think that's pretty good. Let's see, for first time pose, see if we can get him kind of looking down his arm a little bit more. Oh yeah, check this out, boys. I already love it. Just a simple pose. Look how good it looks. You can even put him up on stage here if we want. Need to put him on a level part of the desk so he doesn't fall over. Check that out. I love that. Check that pose out. He's over there. Very Terminator-esque. You know, he's very kind of set back in his hips like he's seen something. He's kind of pointing off over in this direction. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool little pose. I almost don't even want to change it. I think that might be the one that we rock with right now. Let me turn around and look at it. I love it. I kind of like it, guys. His head needs to be a little more straight on, so he's looking where he's pointing. You could maybe turn him a little bit. Yeah, so he's kind of stopping and swinging almost. Looks like he stopped, swings, and you could tell he's kind of taking his right hand off of his weapon, and he's just kind of saying, over there, I saw him. I love that look. Love it. You could pop the jetpack on, of course, if you wanted. I think I'll probably display him with this helmet kind of at his feet like that. So let me turn it around, let you guys look. I will probably do a flying pose with him one day, but I just kind of like the iconic kind of action pose with him. You know, with him kind of directing the troops. I think that's pretty cool. Just turn around, let you guys look at it. It's not the best pose. There's definitely some really good posers out there that I will probably look to see what they've done. But for somebody that's new to Hot Toys and kind of new to posing figures, I think that's pretty cool. Kind of turn his armor a little bit. That kind of look like that. That kind of look like that. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. So that's going to be the unboxing stream. Really love the figure. If I had to kind of rate it off of the other figures that I have, I don't know, man. It's really hard to beat the two that I have. The two I have is the Deluxe Mandalorian and the 40th edition Vader. So Vader's obviously still my favorite. You just can't beat that iconic pose and the stand and everything he comes on. But this Rex is definitely in contention for my second favorite figure. And I just love the way he looks when he's posed out. Now, Mandalorian, I need to work on his pose back there. So if you see Mandalorian back there, I need to work on his pose. He needs a little bit of work. We can turn the close-up camera off now so you guys can kind of see them up there. You can kind of see Vader. I have him in, obviously, the iconic, you know, join me, you know, together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. But nevertheless, this is an awesome figure. Cool first... It's my first clone. So I think for my first clone, I would have loved to have gotten Commander Bly when they had him, but that was like right when I was starting to look at Hot Toys. And I kind of told myself when I started looking at Hot Toys, I wasn't going to get any clones. Because I've always been a Jedi, Sith type of guy, so I was like, I'm only going to get Jedi and Sith. But when this Rex came out, it was a must grab. I think he's going to look great in the collection for years to come, especially when I can finally get... So when we have him, and then we have Clone Wars Anakin, is going to be amazing. So when we have him, Clone Wars Anakin, they keep teasing that they're going to drop a Clone Wars Obi-Wan. They have an image and everything out of it, but they still don't have it up for pre-order. And then you get Ahsoka also. So you have all four of them. I think would just be a very, very awesome display to kind of have them all in like an action pose with each other. I don't see how it can get any better. You know, that would be like my little Clone Wars corner. And then we'll have Maul. We'll also have Maul, so you could almost pose Maul against them. I wish they would come out with some Maul DeLoreans. I think that would be really, really cool. I can't believe they haven't already because that armor just looks so cool and iconic. But I love this figure, man. Great figure. Whether or not it's figure of the year, I don't know. I've seen some pretty cool figures. I thought the Mysterio figure that they put out for Spider-Man was pretty cool. It doesn't have like, and it doesn't need it, but there's no light up effect or anything here. And I'm a sucker for that type of stuff. So that would have been cool to see some type of lighting effect, maybe on his visor or something would have been kind of cool. But you don't really need it with Rex because I can't think of anything that lights up. And I never use my lighting effects anyway. When I have them, they're just cool to know that they are there, that you can use them. So anyway, awesome figure. I'd give it, 8.5 or 9 out of 10. I'd say the Vader is like a 10 out of 10. So that lets you know how I feel about this figure. But very cool. I'm going to pose it up in the shelf over here on the top right. And then hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try to find some time while I'm doing the monitor project to hang this photo up as well. I don't know if I'm going to hang it here or in between the two shelves. I haven't really made my mind up there yet, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. I'm sorry it was a little bit choppy and laggy, but it is our first stream on YouTube. So please subscribe, follow the channel. It means a lot to me right now to get the new subscribers, because obviously we're trying to push towards you know, a level in YouTube where we can do the emotes, we can have members, we can do all that stuff. So trying to get there. You know, it's a big switch from Twitch for me, so we are learning as we go along, but I think it's all going to be good in the end. So anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I would definitely consider this figure for your collection. Definitely, if you have other Stormtroopers, you pretty much have to get this one. I don't see how you could have clones and not have Rex. So definitely get yourself a Rex, Captain Rex. Well worth it. Well worth the figure. The price wasn't too bad on him. So I think it's really a home run for Hot Toys, Star Wars, and Captain Rex. So anyway, hope you guys had a really good time. We'll be back again. I like to stream video games as well, so you'll probably see some of that on the channel. And then I like to do cooking streams, unboxings. Me and my soon-to-be wife might start trying to vlog some. So you'll just see some of that stuff on here. We're trying to get a channel going, trying to see what people like. So definitely comment down below. Tell me what was good and what was bad about the stream. Obviously, what was bad was that we're a little choppy. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. But this is the first stream. So please excuse that and come back next time and see if I fixed it. So anyway, you guys have a great night. We'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.